Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to learn about multiplying radicals. So let's start off with this equation over here. It may look a little tricky, but trust me, this question is not too difficult. So first step is simplify each radical if possible. This one can get simplified. When you're simplifying, you want to find the perfect square inside the number. So a perfect square in 12 is 4. And then you find simplify. So it's 4 times 3. And when simplifying, you're just trying to simplify it, of course. Because 4 times 3 is the same thing as 12. Next what is the perfect square inside of 50? That would be 25. So it's 25 times 2. And we can simplify even more because square root 4 is 2. So 2, once you square root, it gets outside of the radical. And then you're left with this. And then 25, you're done with that. And you get 5. And then you get 2. So that is the end. The next steps were multiply the integers and then the radicals, but we can't multiply this equation over here because the radicals are different. So let's move on to the next equation. So the next equation looks a bit difficult because you got brackets, but all we have to do is just distribute. So we just distribute into the brackets. So 2 square root 3 times square root 6 is equal to 2 square root 18, and then minus, and then 2 square root 3 times square root 15 is equal to 2 square root 45. So the next step is, we have to simplify. So simplifying would mean 2 square root 9 times 2 minus 2 square root 9 times 5. 9 is a perfect square and it's in 18, and 9 is also a perfect square that comes in 45. So next step, we take 9 outside of the radical, so we get 2 times 3 square root 2 minus 2 times 3 square root 5. And then we multiply the integers that are outside the radical. So 2 times 3 is 6. And then just square root 2. Subtract 2 times 3 is 6. Radical 5. So this is what it becomes. We can't do anything else. There's no other way we can simplify this because the radicals are different. So finally, we're on the last equation. This one is the most difficult out of them all because there's variables. However, do not get frightened by them. You just have to treat it like a normal equation. So the first step is simplify, but in here there's nothing to do, so we multiply. So square root, we'll go one at a time. So square root 10 times square root 5 is equal to square root 50. Square root b times square root b is equal to b squared. And c times c is c squared. So this is what we've got. So the next step was to simplify. So it's square root 50 times 2, b squared and c squared. And then we simplify again. So square root of 25 is 5. The square root of b squared is b. The square root of c squared is c. And what's left in the radical is 2. So we're done. It's not too tricky. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. And yeah.